Okay. Well, unfortunately, I think this is going to be upside down yet again, but I'm going to try and share some of the bits and pieces of information I've come up with so far on this, one of the pieces that I need to make for the atlas. So, what I've been doing is basically taking dimensions off of a couple of pictures that I could get off of the internet as far as the motor mounting plate for the shaper. So I know one dimension for sure because it correlates with a piece that I currently have on the shaper right now. I know the distance from here to here is 3.9 inches. So I've kind of scaled off of that a little bit to get some of the other information approximately. What I think I've got right now, and if anybody can confirm this, it'll be really helpful. I believe the dimensions from here to here are approximately 7.8 inches. And I believe the dimension from this point here to here is approximately 7.4 inches. So now I'm not going to make this precisely the way precisely the way the original would be. Plus, I'm assuming the original was probably a cast iron piece, and this I simply can't cast something like this, so I'm going to make it out of steel. And I don't know, you guys may not have seen the first one, but from here to here, 7.8 inches. But anyways, what I'm anticipating doing is there's going to be a slight framework, a small framework underneath these outer edges that I'm anticipating doing with 3/8 of an inch thick steel. So that'll probably go all the way around on the underside, and then I'll extend a section of it out here for one of the mounting tabs and extend a section out here for the mounting tab. The one other question, or one measurement I haven't come up with, is how far these areas here extend out from the edge of this. This is the mounting tabs, and there's a protrusion that comes up here to tension the belt to allow the whole thing to pivot up and down. But there again, this appears to be about 0.7 of an inch, this area here wide. This hole here, this opening, appears to be about 3 inches, and then this web seems to be about 2.1, but it kind of goofs up the apparent the proportions of this area here. So I'm not crystal clear about those just yet. But there again, none of this has to be perfect. I just need it to mount efficiently, and I'm going to definitely modify what the mounting pattern is going to be for the motor. The original mounting is a little bit unusual. It's kind of, well, here, I've got it drawn out on this one. It's like this. These weird slot and angle sort of thing. So I don't know what they had for, actually it looks like some of the original motors had some sort of cast iron or cast aluminum base, but I don't know what their NEMA class was on the motors. So this is the motor I've got right now, or this is the approximate bolt pattern that I've got for the motor. So it's not going to be precisely what it was. Dang it, I keep getting, oh, my phone keeps slipping down. That's what the problem is. So anyways, if anybody can help confirm the dimension from here to here being around 7.8 and from here to here being approximately 7.4, that would be a big help as far as getting this sorted out. Otherwise, I think this upper plate's probably going to be a piece of like 1/8 inch thick steel. I've got some laying around that I can use, and then I'll just kind of tack weld it together, try to get these radiuses approximately in, and this angle piece back here, and go from there. This is one of the primary things that I need to spend some time with for the shaper. The next big project, the next thing that's going to be super tricky for the shaper will be trying to make the cover that goes over the what do they call that, the rotating mechanism that moves, has the ram moving back and forth. It's got a interesting curvature to it, and it also has the embossed Atlas letters on it. I have a couple of ideas how I might handle the lettering, but there again, it's not going to be a cast piece, and I definitely don't want to use something that's plastic on it. So I'll do a little more thinking on that and get back to you guys on that sort of thing later on. Come on.